evening, and welcome to the West Shore Band Fall Concert. Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices and refrain from using flash photography during the show. If you need to exit the auditorium for any reason, please do so in between the performances.
Tonight, all the West Shore Band ensembles will be performing, including the beginning band, advanced band, symphonic band, and jazz band. The music you will hear tonight can best be described by the theme, The Sound of Autumn. First, we will hear the West Shore Beginning Band. Every fall, middle school students around the world pick up an instrument for the first time, signaling the start of a new generation of musicians. The pieces they will showcase tonight are some of the first songs they learned on their instruments.
As the school year continued into October, the beginning and advanced bands began working on spooky songs and enchanting melodies. They will be playing pieces that capture the lighthearted and jovial spirit of Halloween.
Symphonic band will reflect on the change of seasons into fall with the last rose of summer and Celtic air and dance. Two songs based on Irish and Scottish poems. With Veterans Day coming up next Tuesday, the band program would also like to honor our veterans and those who are currently serving with a performance of the Armed Forces Medley to conclude the concert.
The first band to perform is the West Shore Junior Senior High School Beginning Band. Please welcome them to the stage.
Well, I want to do it again.
Thank you guys once again for coming out to our first concert of the year, the fall concert. The band on stage is a group of beginning band students. Most of them have all started playing an instrument just in the last couple of months. And it's been really cool to see them grow, not just as musicians, but also as human beings, growing in confidence, getting ready for this concert, all the preparation that goes into it. So those were just a couple of songs that are from their beginning band book. It's the book that I had you guys all go out and grab before like the second week of school. So those songs, they go in order of difficulty. They start off with just basic holding out notes, and then they add in some complicated rhythms, and then they add in some chords, and then next thing you know, they're playing full pieces of music. So this next piece is the first full sheet music that they got, and it was around 2 weeks before Halloween, and so they were starting to get into the spooky season vibes, and this piece is kind of based around that. So this is called Creatures in the Attic.
The next band to perform is the West Shore Junior and Senior High School Advanced Band. Please give them a warm welcome.
All right, so the band you see on stage is the West Shore Advanced Band. These are all students in their first or second year of playing their instrument. Can we give them another round of applause? So when it comes to motivating students to practice, nothing is better than a really fast and loud song. So this next piece is a fun one that when I first put it out in front of them, I think they had no idea what this piece was going to sound like, and then we started to play it, and then it started to make more sense. But it's a really fun piece. It's called Alien Invasion. It's like Attack of the Martians, things like that. So without further ado, this is their last piece for the night. This is Alien Invasion. The band you see on stage is the West Shore Jazz Band. Let's give them a round of applause. They've been performing all night. I gotta give them an extra hand for being so flexible. Usually we have the jazz band and the pit goes up and down, all that other stuff we found out tonight that is not gonna go up and down. So they've been coming in and out between every band and they've been doing a great job. So before they play their last song, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the West Shore administrators, teachers, and staff that are in the audience today. Can you guys go ahead and stand up? Coach Rhea down there, Mr. Webb up there, any other, Miss Stewart, Senor Stewart, Miss Archibald down here, any others? I see you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to support the students and the band program. All right, so this last piece, there's gonna be a couple more soloists. It's really fun, it's really upbeat. It's called River Rat Shuffle.
The last band to perform is the West Shore Junior Senior High School Symphonic Band. Please welcome them to the stage.
Let's hear it one more time for the symphonic band. So I'm going to go off script a little bit, but I wanted to point out something cool about this ensemble. This is our top ensemble here at West Shore, top band ensemble. Not counting the jazz band, they're pretty good too. But these musicians are all different grade levels. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. With the size of our school, sometimes we need people to play instruments, and they've only been on the instrument for 1 year, and they got to be in the top band because we need euphoniums, French horns, clarinets. Something really cool that you might not have even noticed is that our tuba players, both with this ensemble and our advanced band, all picked up the tuba in the last 2 months. You also might be surprised to know that there's countless musicians in this ensemble that were in beginning band just last year. Will you guys raise your hands? It's a huge leap. And what makes them successful in this ensemble is that we have so many upperclassmen that are great role models, that the second they get to sit next to them, not only do they help them out, they bring them up, they show them what a great instrument sound is, but they're just model West Shore students as well. So we got 8th graders next to seniors, and they're showing them, hey, here's how I balance band with homework. Here's how I balance band with my core elective classes, with my AP classes. And so I think it's just a wonderful thing that we have going on in the program, especially in this band. Let's give them one more round of applause.
At this time, we would like to recognize our veterans, current service members, and family members. If you or your family member has served in the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, or Coast Guard, will you please stand at this time?
Thank you guys so much for your service and your sacrifice. We hope you enjoy our last piece of the night. This is the Armed Forces Medley. All right, thank you guys so much. Our next concert is going to be Wednesday, December 10th at the West Shore Auditorium. I'm not sure we're going to all fit in there, but we're going to make it work. Mark your calendars now. At this time, the students are going to head backstage to pack up their instruments and their equipment. Some of them are going to stick around to help tear down the stage and pack our stuff up. Once they're done, they're going to meet you guys outside the auditorium, where most of you guys drop them off over here by their band trailer. Thank you guys so much again for coming out.